Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. We're here at my sister's house this morning. It's always a good place to be. Couching it, being Bryce here, but how good is that?
Good.
I'm hungry. What did you just say?
Yeah, she said something really crazy like it's a $15,000 couch. That's a bit silly.
And she reckons people say the house is bogan.
No, it's just the people in it. But she's making us some bacon and eggs, coffee, the good life. Thanks, Daddy. My sister hooking us up. But we're going to spend our day basically working on Adam LZ's car, I guess. We're going to do a few little bits and pieces that Adam was chasing, like solid engine mounts, and we've got to get the exhaust fixed. We've got to try and do something with the rear bar, and we've got to pick up tail lights for his car and for my car. So it's probably going to be reasonably busy. We'll see how we go. Alright, this is my late dad's Manaro. He had taste of sorts. Not a big orange fan, but my dad actually really loved this car, which is weird when he bought it because he's a massive Ford fan. And then one day he sort of told us he got a Manaro, and I was sort of tripped out by it, but I know it does. It's got a big cam, makes pretty decent power. It's now my sister's car. It's my sister Danny, and yeah, we're gonna go for a cruise to go pick up the V35 tail lights. Literally sounds like a quiet version of my S13. Same engine, I guess. This definitely had worked engine. So, let's go for a cruise. What's funny, it's actually got a pretty good rumble for a street car. And like I was just saying to Danny then, it was just funny that my dad ended up with a V8 Holden after being like a Ford fan literally forever. He had a bunch of tough Fords, but then ended up with a Holden Manaro. It literally doesn't make any sense.
He owned two Holdens, this and the Statesman.
The Statesman's just a V6 though.
Yeah.
I'd say one of the cooler things, you know, my dad, this was my dad's pride and joy when he passed away, and he did pass away sort of unexpectedly. He had heart issues and went in for surgery and basically never came out, and it was a bit over a year ago now, Danny?
Yeah, February the 7th.
Yeah, so a bit over a year ago now, and it was tough, especially, you know, for us. Our dad brought us up, so he was essentially all we had. We had grandparents, but they'd passed away, so I guess, yeah, life's tougher now with our own kids and them not having grandparents as such. Well, you've got grandparents around. One. So yeah, we've got one as well, but they're questionable at best. So yeah, Dad never let me drive the Manaro. He knew I could drive, but he knew I liked to be a bit of a dick behind the wheel, so yeah, he never let me drive the Manaro. I never had the opportunity, so it's pretty cool getting to drive the car now. Danny got it after he passed away, and it's just super cool that it stayed in the family. If Danny ever wants to move it on, I'll definitely be there to take it, so you know, it's something that just needs to be kept. My dad loved it so much, and it's not a bad car anyway. Everybody likes Manaro, you can't really hate him. You guys in the States would have got him as a GTO. But yeah, my dad loved it. It turned from a Ford guy into a Holden Chevy guy in pretty much one foul hit. So, miss him a lot. But yeah, let's go to a skid. Alright, so I'm trying to find this place that parts our cars. I can't really find it though. Oh wait. Yeah, this guy, what a legend, he's left me out some taillights. I'm just going to leave him cash and get it done. There we go. Couple of E35 parts. Rear bar. Don't need the rear bar. I just need the taillights. 2 minty taillights for me. Thank you very much, sir. $50. unfortunately, the clutch isn't good for second gear Bernies. Just a little bit of a first gear Bernie, but definitely needs a new clutch, and in general needs a bit of love. One of the cooler things, it's got a massive brake kit on it as well. So really good brakes, especially for a Commodore. Like 6-piston front, 4-piston rear. Sick. Alright, so we're back here at GK Tech. We're going to pick up the V35. I'm going to chuck tail lights in it before we go, just because Melbourne cops are dicks. So we don't really want to be driving around with a broken tail light. So we're going to get that fixed up, make it roadworthy before we get out on the road. Alright, so that's it for us here at GK Tech. We're going to be back here tomorrow so Zach Bogner can make love to Adam LZ's car. He wants some alone time for 4 or 5 hours with the car, so I don't think he can last that long, but we'll come back and see him tomorrow. You ready to roll in style?
Yeah.
I forgot to white spray can the damage up. So there we go. Fresh tail lights on both sides. Jeez. Too good for you, Bryce.
It is. Your sister even helped me put them in.
Did she? Yeah, she's a gun. Alright, let's do it. Probably try and find a car wash, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. Go and get into my dad's Manaro. Ah, why does it see so far forward? Alright, we found a car wash that's actually open. Somehow an automatic car wash that we went to before was closed. I don't know what happens there. And it's so, I don't know if you guys can tell on video. Try and like, this car has like massive shake from the cam. It's really cool. But the V35, filthy thing, is gonna get washed. And always good. I love my car wash mates to get upset when I use these kind of car washes, because the paint on that car's crap anyway, so who cares? Damn, I think it's so dirty. Whatever they're washing with, it needs to be strong. Got a rim cleaner. Have we got rim clean? Oh yeah, that'll be sick. That'll be hilarious. It's not working very good. It's pretty funny, the machine, like, it's meant to find your wheels to wash your wheels, and it was like pushing on my front bumper that's already cracked. May have cracked my front bumper even more, but oh well. That's what you get when you go to a shitty car wash, trying to get your shitty car clean. Alright, back at the house now. That was rad. Rad to be able to drive my late father's car. Thank you to my sister for letting me cruise it around. Gonna have a chill back here at the house now, because it is actually pretty hot here, and then head to the workshop. We're gonna get Adam's exhaust fixed. So we're just going through the drive-through, which would seem pretty normal, except for the fact that we're towing the race car, towing Adam's car through, up on the curb a little bit. I think we're gonna make it. It'll be all right.
Maybe.
Alright, so we're down here. The guys at B-World are gonna get Adam's car up on the lift and see exactly how much damage Adam did to it, basically. Get the whole exhaust sorted out. These guys are gun fabricators. So we're gonna get the whole thing sorted out by Bevan. You can see Bevan's in the car now. Bevan, B-Weld, I'm guessing, is that where you came up with the name? You got real inventive?
Yeah, Bevan welded it.
Yeah.
That's me.
So, get this thing up and see exactly what Adam LZ fucked up. Cheers, mate. Always the fun of a lowboy. Actually, there's only like Zippies holding that on. Zippies and a couple, doesn't matter.
I'm used to it, man. It'll be engine on that fucking thing.
Oh yeah, let's have a quick look. Oh, wait, where's the rest of the motor?
Done a head gasket.
Oh, broken.
Not too bad though.
But super cool. A lot of people, well, nearly nobody that is on this channel would know that I had one of the first JZX81 Mark IIs pretty much drifting, definitely in Victoria. always on the street though, with a big 1J T67 and stuff like that on it, and it's such a cool looking chassis, and yeah, pretty cool to see this one. What is the engine setup? What's the engine setup? 1U.
Yeah.
1U with a turbos?
Yeah, TDO7.
TDO7?
It was a completely unopened 1UZ.
Yeah.
And it's finally done a head gasket after a year and a half of...
And what was it making?
360 kilowatt.
Yeah.
And 800 newton meters.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Good to tow a boat. So, turbski and everything's down here obviously. Some of Bevan's fab work. Pretty nice. Why doesn't he fabbed up an intake manifold?
No, it just works, I guess. Keep it simple.
It's always with your own shit, it gets worked on last.
Japanese
Pressure up there.
Yeah. Huh?
I only done head gasket yesterday.
Oh, really?
And this one's got
And this is pretty.
This has got the old.
This is very pretty.
This has got the old motor from one of the Japanese missiles in it. Bevan sort of recoded it.
Yeah.
And it's working really well. So
That's gorgeous.
just had to crash the old rig and had to like weld the water neck back on or something.
Yeah. Oh, from having a bingle? Yeah.
Comes from that. Doors and shit.
Oh wait, is that the flippy one?
That's the one where I smashed my face.
Yeah, so
I put it on that.
if anyone knows part of the reasons that you need to wear roll cages at Ibisu, or maybe a good chunk of the reason, I know definitely after you did it, they were thinking about it, but then that other guy crashed and they made roll cages a rule at Ibisu, but Bevan was the one that had a minor mishap and basically ended up having to go back to Australia because he smashed his face from rolling over, it was a 90, wasn't it?
Hit a Nishi long embankment.
And did a Nishi upside down?
No.
Oh no, you just hit it.
I done it
hard.
face, yeah.
Oh, you just hit it real hard. Yeah.
We came back from lunch.
Messed his face up. So. Oh, so it's the full faces thing is your fault. Ah, so if you want to blame someone, come down here to Be Well.
Blame me. Take me later.
Nothing wrong with wearing a full face. I love my open faces though, so.
Fuck with the flexi up there, man.
Yeah, it's Chop's work. There's his signature there. That's his signature on all the boy shit.
Because I did that on my car at Calder. And
Oh, this is
pushed
what
back
you're
the
saying
exhaust.
here, so it's cooked.
Bolt missing.
That's from you driving on the streets, sir.
Yeah, you can blame
Maybe.
that one on me, maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit,
wow, look at
not
the
the whole
gasket here.
thing.
Bolt's gone.
Yeah, the bolt's missing.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure that there was only just one put back in that while we're at the event. And that's like about to go, that one.
I think fuck you've got that flexi up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
SR, you got it.
It's like I snapped all the dump pipes off mine.
Whether it's just coming from the end of the rack or whether it's coming from up further. Is that engine mount cooked? No.
Maybe here.
You want a torch?
Oh, that's power steer, isn't it?
It's power steering. So
Got Bryce is going to attempt to do something with this rear bar. Unfortunately, we do have one piece missing, which is going to suck. But other than that, what's the plan of attack?
send it.
Send it. Zip ties. Heaps of zip ties, and I think we've got a piece missing over here as well. So, Adam did a good job. Good job, Adam. Alright, what have we got? Cleaning all this off so we can get the cage to fit. Boys on the job. Zing.
Hi, Tyson.
Safety zing. Exhaust being fabricated over here. How's that bash plate? Pretty much a bash plate, eh? And then yeah, you can see by the roll cage, starting to get that put in. That'll be good. I'm loving the work. There's literally, I just added a plate because it was all split.
Now we can grind shit all the time.
Yeah, it was all split and shit basically. So, getting this bash plate on. just was hanging down over the weekend after Adam hitting the wall. Yeah, so we got it fixed. Alright, boys are going hard. We're going to try and put the roll cage in now. Still going to try and put this rear bar together. That is going to be difficult. My hand, I should be wearing my brace, it really hurts. That's my own fault, I'm a dickhead.
Well.
Calm down, mate.
Why?
New and improved bash plate spec. Is there a word for that? Is there a name for it?
I don't know. We'll ask Adam.
Just bash plated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically the exhaust is ready for smashing on the ground more if he was to bend it or break hangers again, but Bevan's also taking care of the hangers, and now we're just going to find some gaskets.
Gasket glue?
Lots of gasket goo, like heaps.
Couple of mix at least.
Yeah, just heaps.
Heaps.
It's going in. Playing ball. Roll cage, because some of Adam's subscribers were pretty concerned for his safety because it didn't have a roll cage and he was driving a street course, and yeah. So yeah, roll cage going in, fits really nice with the sunroof. Good old Cusco spec. Goddamn Prelude front wheel drive stickers are everywhere. Look at that. Found another one. Another one of the Prelude front wheel drive stickers inside Adam's car, up in the top there. He snuck them in everywhere. So yeah, really nice, similar to, Adam said it's a very similar colour to his roll cage, so he's happy with that. Huh? Yeah, he snuck him in everywhere, shifty bastard.
You bastard.
Yeah. Probably thinking that people wouldn't notice.
Yeah, just the front one here.
Unreal. Ah, the JZX90. Show the full Jap treatment. World cover. Sick. Your airbox? Yeah,
had to clear a defect.
Oh yeah, right. In Victoria, you've got to have your air pod filter covered. So apparently, in Victoria, they are somehow under the impression that if you run a pod filter, your car's going to burn to the ground. That's probably pretty correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just Victoria things. So, regardless, you're fairly fucked driving this on the road if the coppers see you, right?
Yeah.
Just too low and yeah, Victoria, they'll do you for anything. Yeah. Oh, you've got money and a nice car. Oh, you're fucked. Here now, so you can see how that'll work as a bash plate, guys. Obviously, it's worn through it a bit, and now with that extra plate there, what is it, like 3 mil you've put on there now, or 2 mil or something?
2 mil, yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot more meat in there for him to grind through. Shouldn't grind through it now with the hangers all fixed, because it was this hanger was the main hanger that broke. And because there's a flexi,
We're still gonna weld more there, yeah.
oh, you're gonna put another hanger? I'll put more.
Weld on the inside corner.
Yeah, alright, sweet. Alright, the boys have done everything under here, welded this flange up because we couldn't get a, what are they called? Gasket?
Gasket.
Grind plate done, grind plate muffler thing.
Grind plate.
It is a grind plate, right?
Yeah.
It's no other thing really. But there was holes there, so there's a plate right over that. Hangers are all sorted, so it's just all tucked up. And then all we got to take care of now is making this not shaped like a potato anymore, and maybe round. And yeah, what I was saying is it'd probably look alright if it was uniform oval, but it's not. It's a potato shape. So we're gonna, huh?
Munted oval.
Munted oval. It's a freaking looks like a potato. So yeah, we're just going to, well, Bevan's suggestion was we can turn it into a Mr. Potato Head. We can turn it into a Mr. Potato Head, or we're going to get the oxy and try and make it round again using a big G clamp. So we're going to just literally, what is it called? F clamp.
I'll heat him up.
Why is that called an F clamp?
Because it's an F.
Looks like a fucking G to me. You guys are drunk.
Yeah.
That's a G. It looks like a G clamp to me. I don't know shit about this shit. Oh, you've already done
One side.
one side. Sick. Zip tied up, ready for the Melbourne streets. The verdict, what do you think local cops will think of Adam's car?
I'd recommend driving it at night.
Have you seen the tail lights right now? We don't have the new taillights yet.
Cops
It's a red cellophane.
Mexico.
Red cellophane. Multiple people said red cellophane.
Yeah.
To be fair, you'd be able to drive around probably for 10 years in Victoria with a Falcon or something with red cellophane. But the moment you did it in a Jap car or something lowered, you'd get raped. Instant criminal. Yeah.
The nanny state.
Chopper out and all.
Huh?
Chopper out.
Oh, 100%. Alright, so we have a roll cage. Most of a roll cage inside Adam's car. We're just going to do up some bolts and finish bolting bolting it into the floor. But oh, bright noise, bright noise, bright lights. Oh. Bit of paint going on. Shibby.
That's what we can do.
Yeah, that's a petrol tank under there.
You only go boom once.
Look. Not allowed to do burnouts, allowed to burn the place down though.
Well, we have insurance.
Yes. Alright, so we're getting somewhere towards a round-ish muffler.
Go for you, go for
No, gonna go here.
It's definitely coming to round, isn't it? It's getting there. You don't touch it.
Oh boy.
So this is the concoction we've made. So we got a jack with a piece of, what, 4-inch or 3-inch pipe. The oxy in here with the, I've been led to believe, an F clamp. A piece of metal here.
What if it's a J clamp?
And we're using the clamp to pull the middle of the exhaust that Adam bent down. So we're just basically trying to make it more round again. There we go. That's coming for sure. Definitely working. Yeah. I'd maybe give it those fucking... That's actually pretty good.
There you go.
I reckon that is
Good as it's gonna get.
definitely not a potato anymore. That's mint. So we've got the I reckon that's pretty good. Price, quality control,
Do the job.
You're done.
done. The rear bar nearly done, and
Cable ties.
we just got to do up some bolts on the roll cage, and we'll do the rest of the roll cage maybe in Tassie. Maybe Adam will want to do it tomorrow when he gets in. We'll see. There we go. Sounds heaps better now. No exhaust leak. Run out of zip ties to finish fixing the rear bar, so we're going to get more zip ties. And yeah, sounds pretty good again back here. And it'll look pretty good once the rear bar is on, I guess. That's about all we can do. We do have the roll cage in there predominantly. We've still got to drill the holes into the floor and get that bolted in, but overall, super good, super rad. It's very good. Massive thank you to the guys at B-Weld, Evan, and the boys that came down and helped out. Much appreciation.
I'm always here to help.
Yeah, Bryce is always here, so we don't need to thank him anymore, he's just here. So, nah, stoked. Car sounds amazing again. Did sound a bit ratty with the exhaust leaks that it had. Everything else seems to be pretty good. That's one thing. We are at GK Tech tomorrow. We're going to go for solid engine mounts because of this. So that engine moves around a fair bit, so we're going to get solid engine mounts chucked in, and we're going to add a little bit more lock with some more bits and pieces from GK Tech, but that'll be tomorrow. I'm going to wrap this vlog up here. I've got heaps to do tomorrow. with this car. Tiana and Adam fly in tomorrow, but we'll go to GK Tech tomorrow with this car, get the rest of the parts thrown in, and we'll catch you then. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye. That's alright. What are you worried about? Oh, you're going to sit it on there. Of course, I knew that. We'll go back a touch.